gimme shmoney. Gimme shmoney. Gimme shmoney.
Okay, so we are two dope girls, and today, I'm doing it for all the dope girls who be learning everything they need to know about life on YouTube. Yeah,
I like it. Yes.
yeah.
Today I'm doing it for all the coworkers who really be in everybody else's lane, worrying about boxes and flyers, instead of focusing on what they're there to be paid to do. Like no one cares about your opinions about other aspects of the job. We really don't. We all here
Listen,
to work. Everybody just stay
listen,
in your lane, do what you gotta do, and we're gonna all
listen.
move forward. We don't need to be crossing over into other people's areas. So
You don't live at the office, okay? If this
yeah.
is the way that the office is set up, it's not your problem. Your job is
It's
a
really not.
coordinator. So coordinate, bitch. Just fucking
Yeah.
coordinate. It
I
ain't
mean, you
your
can clean.
job.
We can put you on janitorial staff. It's gonna come with a pay cut though. But until that happens,
Right.
I mean,
So just coordinate.
pretty much.
Dope girl of the week. I'm going to have to give it to Cardi B.
I read this. I was like, "Oh, bitch, you are somebody."
Listen, Cardi B said, I did not come to play with you hoes. You can stay on this love and hip hop bullshit for 20 years if you want to. I'm trying to make it to the big screen. And that's what she's done. Evidently, she's going to be on season 4 of Being Mary Jane. So there you go.
Like as what we don't know, playing what I didn't even know Cardi B could act. I didn't even know she had aspirations of acting. I thought she was, into her rap music career, whatever. But whatever. I appreciate the versatility. I appreciate you making moves. I appreciate you elevating yourself and inserting yourself where you can. I don't even know your real name at this point, Cardi B, and I want to, so I can give you the proper respect that you need.
Listen, I don't either. She want to be Cardi B. I'ma call her Cardi B, cause and you're right, cause I mean her rap career is popping a little bit. She's popular. She's on Love and Hip Hop. I mean, this is the way that you do it, and I don't even think she's
It is.
25 yet.
I don't think so either. If she is, she's like right at 25. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the way
Yeah,
you
she's
do
young.
it. I
I
mean,
love it. Love it. Your
love it.
skin is clear. Your waist is small. Yes, girl.
Do it. Right. Right.
Yes.
You got your teeth fixed. Like
Yes, she did.
she's
I saw it. Got the
listen.
veneers.
Yeah,
Mm.
she did. She looks good. She really does. I saw Fetty Wap got his yellow chiclet teeth fixed too.
I saw that too. And
So
Mini Teeth Max said, but not I.
yeah, he said, I like the way that this bottom row look like the Batman symbol, and I'm just gonna keep it. So there you go.
It's
There you go.
not,
Ooh, trust
not the
me.
Batman symbol.
I mean, it's teeth here, there, and
Yeah,
everywhere. So,
they are. They
yeah.
jagged edge.
Jagged edge teeth, yes. So in Caping for Kaepernick news, we're bringing it back this week. Did you hear about his Black Panthers inspired young camp?
You know damn well I did. Where he had his like 7 platform mottos, and I said, you know what? Oh, I love you so much. Like Colin, you can just have your way with me.
You better,
Every week it just gets
Mister.
better. I just be like, oh my god. At this point, he'd have to like take out President Barack Obama for me to like hate him.
Listen,
That's
he
the only
said.
thing he could do.
At this point, you're right. He's doing everything right. Not only is he talking about it, he's being about it, and then he's setting the next generation up for
Mhm.
success. Like, and then he even went to as far as to say they are not asking for corporate sponsorship because they don't want to be
Mm.
censored by companies who may not fully
Mm.
agree with their initiatives. I said, you know what?
Okay.
That's how you do it.
Listen,
That's
and
how you
has been
do it.
inviting strategic media people to join him so he could get his message out. And the thing is, I mean, he like literally is just like, because this is I guess a few weeks ago. I mean, like he'd just been showing up at not just showing up, but you know what I'm saying, like random kid camps, like in Oakland, or like very impoverished neighborhoods or neighborhoods you would think were impoverished. He's not like inviting ESPN to come with him or making a big hoopla about it or making them come down to San Francisco to the white areas where he is. He's literally going into the community and just like spending time with these children and just really talking to them. That's
Yep.
really it. It's really not even about like I mean the draw. I'm sure they do play football and stuff too, but that's not what it's about. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that he's very clear about his message when he's talking to these kids, and the football is part of it. But that's not what it's about. He's
No,
just
the
like
football is how you draw
mm,
them in.
exactly.
And then once you have them in, then that's when you start the self empowerment, and
And
that's what
I
it's
love
about.
all of it. I
Yes.
love it
So
so
he
much.
has
I should
eight.
start some
Oh, wait.
nonprofit so I can come work for you.
Yeah, right,
Sorry.
right. I didn't even get 9 and 10. I only got 1 through 8. But as you have the right to be free, you have the
Mm,
right to be healthy, you have the right to be brilliant, you have the right to be safe, you have the right to be loved, you have the right to be courageous, you have the right to be alive. And then nine
mm.
and 10, which I didn't get, but
I don't even need to get to. You gave me enough in eight,
yeah,
and I do
yeah,
have the right to all of those.
yeah, yeah,
Mm,
yes.
mm. Yeah. Okay,
But
so I don't know who's on his payroll or who's in his pocket or who's his friends, but keep it up. And again, when you start your Colin Kaepernick Foundation, these two dope girls, we have a varied history in nonprofit management, and we would be more than happy to come work for you.
more
We
than
can't do it in San
happy.
Francisco though; it's too expensive. But if you could put
Right.
that outside of San Francisco, we got you.
Right, right. That would be helpful. Unless
That would
you
help.
actually are going to have a nonprofit and pay your people accordingly,
Oh, okay.
that's
Well,
also an option. Right.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
We
It's
we
like
could
you're
put
so
that
used to
up.
being broke working for a nonprofit that just like you don't even think to ask. Like, I
Wait a
mean,
minute. It's like, oh, are you gonna? Oh, you give sal. Oh, you give salaries that keep up with the cost of living of the area. Wow, Mr.
wow.
Kaepernick,
A novel
these
idea.
are my Haynes turways. You may have these suckers. Put a tag list.
Oh God. On to the bullshit. So evidently Scottie Pippen's white wife has been tripping and he said, fuck you. Like, if
What?
you want to be with that young nigga, then you be with him. I'm taking the kids and we going to live our life. So
Sure did. Well, yeah, and then 10 seconds later, he was like, well, I guess. Because even his lawyers must have got to him and been like, but here's the thing, no, she gonna get about this much, dog. And he was like, oh,
well,
okay,
maybe
well,
we
she
can give it
can too.
another try.
Yeah,
Right.
pretty much.
But you know what?
But
The
that
story I heard was actually the opposite. It was, I think she went back and thought about, that prenuptial agreement I
yeah,
signed said this. Let me go work it out with this motherfucker. That's what I heard. That she
that's what
came
I'm saying.
crawling back.
I'm sure she did, because I know you're absolutely right. I know he filed for divorce, and I don't know much about Future, but considering that he got to give at least a portion of his coins to Sierra and the other baby mamas.
Mm,
I'm gonna go ahead and say Scottie Pippen money probably isn't like flowing in like it used to, but is definitely probably keeping pace and or somewhere in the range of basically, girl, you need to stay where you at. Like you ain't
yeah,
making no
yeah,
waves. You
yeah.
with
I
the
get it.
divorce
You
at
hang with those
17.
Kardashians and
Mm,
it look
yeah,
cute running with ballers and being on TV and all that, but
you better go sit your butt down at home and
Future
enjoy life.
any day now. Future's future. The stopwatch is on that career any day now. He'll be on Love and Hip Hop season 10. I mean season 12, whatever of Atlanta. It's coming any day now. Trust me.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, she better go sit down and call Michael Jordan new Hispanic wife, and they can what? She is. She a Latina. They can bond over that. Being married to old has-beens who like women of different races. What? Oh, they know she called Charles Barkley white too. He's well, she white, but I
Yeah,
mean, you get my point. Is they have a clique. Go call Michael Jordan wife basically and find you
basically.
something to do, girl. And Future ain't it, and neither is them damn Kardashians. Like you need to quit fucking with them too.
Right,
You got a
right,
old head, old money man. You got to
right.
sit down somewhere. He ain't trying to go to the club with you. He ain't trying to go to the party. He ain't trying to do that. He trying to live out his basketball retirement. And you need to watch them kids and sit the fuck down.
Right.
That's for yeah, girl. I mean, sorry you was a cute little sprite thing when you got started, but y'all see y'all thoughts gotta think these things through. Y'all don't be thinking through the long term plan. Like y'all you was 20 when you got with him. He was on the end of his career. It was cute. Y'all was flying high for a little bit. Now he 50 and you 35 and you still mama still got some juice. And I get it. I get it, girl. Listen, you was probably like, let me go be. But
No, that's not how it works. Hold on. I
okay.
think Larsa Pippen is actually like in her 40s. Hold
Okay.
on. Let's see if we can pull up the. Yeah, she's 42. But which is still young. Don't get me wrong. It's
She is,
still
she is, but
young,
she's still
but
young. But you know, you
she
talk
her
about an
knees
old
hurt
soul.
too. Like her knees hurt too. I know they do. So she probably need to just chill. Like
She not dropping down and getting her eagle on.
no, she
Okay.
not.
She got
Definitely.
yeah.
So moving on to Little Wayne. Uh, this is okay. Before we start talking about what he did today, um, this is just what I want to say, not excusing it, but just to say I am so tired. Why is it that every single black person who has an interview got to get asked about Black Lives Matter and Colin
Yeah.
Kaepernick? Every single one. Why are we not asking a white artist about it? Why, so
What?
part of me is just like Little Wayne, who didn't even graduate from fifth grade, is not the person who I want to be asking about political issues. Like,
Right.
that's not what he
Nigga
does.
issues.
He looked in the
Yeah.
camera, he said, I'm a nigga, all my bitches, that's all I care about. That's who he is. I mean, not making excuses, but that's who he is. So, for you to sit down and with a straight ass face ask him about Black Lives Matter, knowing that that requires a modicum of intelligence to discuss, he's not the one. Like, he's just,
Mm-mm.
that's not where it's at. I mean, so that was the first thing. Not excusing the bullshit that he said, but because shutting the fuck up is an option as well, and we say that every week. Being quiet
Okay.
is an option. No comment is an option. I don't know is an option. That's not why we're here to discuss. All of those are options. He chose to instead not do any of that. And this has made it to CNN, I mean,
Mm.
NBC. This has become like news. Little
Yeah,
fucking
unfortunately.
tatted face
Yeah.
Wayne is news on C and fucking N. Like, why is this? You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, so this is really all of these people who are out here saying all of this intelligent stuff and making very good cases for Black Lives Matter and everything else. That isn't on the news, but Little Wayne. Okay. So do you have any thoughts? Cause I'm disgusted.
Oh, you and I have the exact same feelings, and I'll even take it a step further and say for us, if by us I mean black people or just people in general, this is why we have to learn how to compartmentalize our celebrities. And there are some celebrities who have put themselves out there as woke or whatever you want to call it, enlightened. So if Jesse Williams come with the bullshit, I am gonna be a little pissed because I feel like Jesse Williams has a clear understanding of what's going on. He has spoke on these issues before very well. He follows these things. We follow him on Twitter. We know what he thinks. Da 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 da. Whatever. At this point, all I want from Lil Wayne is for him to just make a cute little rhyme on a song. That's really it.
That's
I
it.
don't want to hear
That's
his
it.
opinions about real issues. I don't even want to hear his opinion about issues dealing with him anymore. I don't.
Yeah, there
I
you
don't want to
go.
hear his
There you go.
opinion about him and Baby because I feel like he done made all kind of wrong steps with that. I don't want to hear other people's opinion about him and him not getting his butt. Like I just don't want to hear nothing from Lil Wayne except for a few bars over a high track. But that's
There you go.
all he can give
There
me.
you
And we
go.
need to all get on board with that and stop, like you said, stop expecting these people in those categories to speak very just sounded so unlearned. And I was just like, you don't even like what are you talking about? Like like you said, all he had to say was no comment, or even if he said, you know what, I don't feel like I have enough grasp of Black Lives Matter to speak on it. Okay, cool. But instead he was just like, oh, I can't even
He
regurgitate the idiocy
said
that he said. Because I
one
was
part
literally looking at my screen like, what?
he pulled a flag out, a red flag, and said, I'm connected to this motherfucking flag right here. I'm a gangbanger, man. I ain't no fucking politician. He said he don't care about nothing that's not connected to him. It's something about his bitches, and you right there, the
He said his bitches
cameraman.
don't
I'm
care about Black Lives
Yeah,
Matter.
right. That too.
Yeah.
Now, in his not on nothing in his defense, but he came back and has since apologized, saying
Yeah.
that the interviewer asked him how he would feel if there's somebody called his daughter a bitch and all of that. And I mean, and that just is the next thing too. It's just like, why? Yeah, rap music is misogynistic. Yes, so is basically 99% of all of the other genres of music. So I don't understand why we're not asking country artists, rock artists, everybody else the same goddamn questions. Like, it's just like I need everybody to get that whoever controls the media is so intent in making black people look as foolish as they possibly can all the time to push a larger agenda, and Lil Wayne being on fucking CNN because he went the fuck
Mhm.
off on an interview is the point. Because
Yeah.
honestly, Lil Wayne don't even got a record out right now. Why is he
Yes.
even being
Like I was just
interviewed?
telling her
Like,
this
let's
morning.
start
Thank
there.
you.
Who is
Let's
booking him
really
for
go
an interview
there.
right now? He don't even have a record out. You don't have
Yeah.
nothing to
Is
promote.
he even on tour? Like what is
No, he's
right? He
trying to
can't
get.
even get his money from the contract. Like if you talk about anything, that's all you need to be talking to him about is how your contracts go bad. And how
There
he
you
needs to
go.
like a cautionary tale to be like, hey, by the way, like that's really the only interesting and or like pertinent issue that Little Wayne has in my head to even really be speaking on right now. Other than that, like you said, he ain't got no album, he not on tour. I don't really know what else it is you're sitting down and having a hard hitting, in depth interview with Lil Wayne about. Certainly not Reginae Carter.
Certainly not. Certainly not. Like, let's just let's just keep it all the way at 100. Like, this is just, oh my God. So that was that. That was the Little Wayne thing today, and everybody is talking about it, and everybody got a hot take about Little Wayne and writing think pieces, and I'm just like, it's Little fucking Wayne. He's
You know,
30 years
that's how
old,
I
and
am.
his still goes by Little. Like, why are we even taking this that serious? And I get that we're taking it that serious because everybody, it's clearly all over the news. But my thing is, it's Little fucking Wayne. Like,
Yeah.
us keep talking about, I mean, and I know we're talking about it too because it's everybody's talking about it clearly, but it's just, I don't know, when I was googling it and I just saw this shit is on CNN, that shit just, I mean, it's on CNN, NBC, like it's on all of the major fucking networks websites, like headlining, and I just think ain't nothing else going on in the world. Nothing.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is.
I thought it was. I mean, I thought it was, but evidently not. So there you go. Moving on to somebody who actually does matter. That would be Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter and all that she's given us. I didn't see it, but she is going to be
No, it
on
hasn't
the.
come on yet. That's what I was doing before I was talking to you. So, don't let the country people fool you. They know who they fooling with, and so as of 7:40 p.m., according to my Twitters, she ain't hit that stage yet.
Okay, okay. So
So it's
hopefully,
coming.
yeah, and they're gonna drag it out because they want people to tune in because they know nobody give a fuck. And so they want us to all tune in. And I personally wasn't going to tune in just because I know it's a ploy to get me to tune in. But I am going to watch it tomorrow on YouTube and all of the other related websites because I do want to see. But anyway, good for Beyonce for being just a bad bitch. Just consistently being a bad bitch at every fucking thing you do. And you are now going to be on the Country Music Awards. Is she nominated for an award or is she just performing?
She just performing, but it's
Okay.
okay. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I love about it. That she just like it's Wednesday. Let's see. I'm done with my sold out tour. I took my child to do her trick or treat on Monday, and not one but two outfits. Oh, and my husband also joined along too because he knows better.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
don't think I have anything to do on Thursday morning. Yeah, okay, I'll go to CMAs. That's fine. I mean, like that's how
Yeah.
she probably
Yeah.
made that decision of just like I need to go grocery shopping. I got to worry about Target. Oh, I'm gonna go through here real quick and slay them, and then probably tomorrow I'm gonna go to Dillard's and take this dress back. Like that's how I feel like the CMAs runs in Beyonce's list of things to do. And then else to do. That's fine. I'm gonna tell you country people what's going on. Like I do. Oh, I need to add this other part too. My other part that I love is that she supposedly is going to be performing with the Dixie Chicks, and I feel like
Yes, shade. Yeah.
you already know this
Yeah.
is that Beyonce level shade where you're not even sure if she's shading you, but she is.
Mm.
But it takes you a minute because you know Beyonce probably was sitting at the house like, okay, they want me to perform. Who are they still mad at? Oh, the Dixie Chicks. They still mad at them for some shit from 2009. And you know, the Dixie Chicks is on Beyonce's level of not caring either. Like
Yeah.
they came through here and like they were on a world tour as well this year performing old music. They ain't got nobody CD out and was still selling out arenas. Like we still rich.
Yep. Yep.
So they're on that Beyonce level of like, oh girl, I ain't coming out with no new music, but I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a tour real quick. So I love that
And
that's
you gonna
what
buy these
y'all dealing
tickets,
with.
right?
How can we present the ultimate shade of, oh, you don't like me from the Super Bowl? Oh, you don't like me from 2009? Oh, hey, we're here. We're gonna sing real quick. Hi, hi, we're here. Hi. I love it.
Oh
And I hope the
God.
Dixie Chicks drop an album after that. Like, oh, here you hoes go. We ain't had nothing else to do. We
Right,
just need some
right,
music.
right. And you need
Go
this
buy
in your
that. Go
life,
sell
so
that
go
out.
ahead and buy that. So
That's it.
yes, that is happening as we record. At some point tonight, that greatness will occur. Uh, Real Housewives coming on Sunday, and everybody wants to know: are the dope girls watching?
Mm. I'm not watching. I can't give my energy to the housewives no more. I'm tired of all of them. I don't care. Candy Big Face came across my Twitter feed the other day, and I was just like, why are you still relevant? I don't care about you. At this point, I care more about Candy's baby than I do about her because he's a little cute. But I don't care about not one of the. I don't care about Cynthia getting a divorce from Peter. You already knew he was tripe. I don't care about Kenya and her histrionics. And you know, I actually was a Kenya fan, and I still don't care. I don't care about Phaedra and her jailbird husband. I don't even know the new girl, and I just don't even care to find out about her. Like I'm so uninvested in them. I just don't care. Their time to me has come and went. I feel like the other reality shows, that one that you were telling me about, Ink,
Ink,
Paper,
paper,
Scissors,
scissors. Lord Jesus, that's
like
so
it's time
bad.
for a new crew of, Black Ink crew, even the Love and Hip Hop people. I mean, even though they get on my nerves, but like y'all have to figure out how to either revive these franchises or dead them. Like to me, Love and Hip Hop New York should be dead. I have no reason
Yeah.
to watch these people anymore. I don't know why Mona is bringing this back in 3 weeks. Either she needs to, and Andy, you two at Bravo, either you need to revamp every few years and just be like, okay, listen, we're gonna start doing Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, so we're gonna cut out New York, and that's that. Or you be like, we're gonna do Love and Hip Hop Miami or something, and we're gonna cut out Atlanta, and that's that. But yeah, I don't want to watch these people no more. Once y'all start, reality is shifting. We don't want to watch these 40-plus-year-old women, and I'm not hating on 40-plus-year-old women. I'm going to be a 40-plus-year-old woman very quick. But I'm just saying, like, these little 20-year-old tater tot thoughts is. I'm sorry, it's a young woman's game. Unless y'all finna be like fighting each other and rolling on the floor, I don't want to watch you. Like,
It's
I don't want
just, I
to.
think what has happened is that, well, one, all of you all have just, I think your storylines have just sort of played themselves out. You've been on, what season is this? 7, 8? It's just,
Yeah, this is,
you've
yeah, we wanted a double digits.
yeah, it's been on long enough and it just doesn't have. I'm gonna tell you, reality TV is good like those first 1, 2, maybe even 3 seasons when the person on there is still hungry and they still getting used to the fame and they still kind of feel like a regular person who just happens to have a camera here. Those shows are good. Once you get into like 7 and 8, and so now you kind of got this air about you because now you're a little bit of a star, you're a celebrity, you know what I mean? Or you got that, so it just
Yeah.
it doesn't have the same feel. Like I was watching a clip of Basketball Wives when Meta World Peace or whatever his name is, his wife was on the first
Yeah.
episode. I was like, oh my God, this is so fucking good right now what I'm watching. I was watching when the episode when Malaysia was fighting Laura Govard. They was both like just had babies. They would look like real
Yeah, they
bodies. They was out of shape.
like,
You know what I mean? They had nothing to
yeah.
live for. Like it that is what I want to see. I want to see because we already know real reality TV is bullshit, but at least give me some people who ain't used to shit, who you know what I mean? Like I think, and that's probably why
Right.
I still hold on to a Bad Girls Club because it's the same kind of thing. These are girls who
Yeah.
ain't never had nothing. They on TV, like it's alcohol. They just wilding the fuck out.
Sad I'm missing this Instagram season. I got to go get to me
Oh
really
my
YouTube
god.
to
Oh
watch
my
these
god.
first goes.
I actually stopped watching because actually only episodes 1 to 5 are good, and since then it's been kind of they got real brand new real quick, but episodes one to
Mhm.
five is everything. But and so I think that's what my issue is with Real House. I've said probably for the last 2 years I'm done with Real Housewives, but then I get sucked back in. But this year, I'm gonna say honestly, for the first time, I haven't seen any of the clips. I haven't watched the trailer. I didn't even know it was coming on this weekend until I heard Justin J 1232 say it. Shout out Justin J. Until I heard him say it randomly on a video. I was like, what? It's coming on this weekend? God damn. That year went real fast. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
I
I
saw
think
the
I'm
super trailer. And again, just none of it was interesting to me. It's all seemed fake. I don't care about Sheree and her house that she's been building for 10 years. I don't care anymore. That was funny 5 years ago. Like, that was
yeah.
funny 5 years ago when Funky Dineva was making fun of it. It's not funny no more. Like, I don't care. You know what I do need? I need WGN and what's her name that had his baby so we can bring back Underground. Like, that's what
Oh
I need.
yeah, I'm looking very much looking forward to that. So I think I'm gonna watch Forest Rock's videos because she gives
Yes,
excellent reviews, and that's how I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch her
I
videos,
agree.
Justin J.
Yep. That's how I've been watching a lot
Ashley
of the
Shaw
season.
Miller, basically all of
Hmm.
them, and just I don't think I'm gonna be watching this season. So that's that. On to news. Donna Brazile, who is somebody who I appreciate. She has, I do, I appreciate her black
I
ass,
do too.
and
I'm just laughing how you say it.
she has recently been fired from CNN for allegedly, supposedly, floating two of the debate questions to someone in Hillary's camp. Uh, Even though my understanding is that someone from the Trump camp actually works at CNN too, right? Is that how that
I
works?
don't know, but here's the thing: I don't care. I just honestly, I was sitting up here like, why is this even a story? I don't care if they gave them all the questions in advance. I don't care. Like, I don't care if Hillary Clinton knew every question that was gonna come out that prompter. And first of all, let me backtrack a little. I think they do know that stuff anyways. Like, I don't think none of these people. I think they always feed them questions of some sort. They may give them one or two surprise ones, but for the most part, these presidential candidates, and I'm not just talking about Hillary, I'm talking about going back, I'm talking about Barack, I'm talking about Bill, I'm talking about everybody. They know what saying they have an idea of what these questions gonna be. You don't run for president of the United States and you don't get to that level without knowing and having ideas. You have people around you who have been doing this for years. They have connections, just like Donna Brazile, just like whatever. So they know. The only reason why this is a coming to light is because there is a obvious, very obvious last minute smear campaign against
Mm,
Hillary Clinton in these emails. The fact that the FBI director announced that they were reopening an investigation based off of not emails that Hillary Clinton sent, not emails that came from her server, but emails from one third party person to another third party person
right,
about Hillary Clinton.
right,
And yet they're opening an investigation into her
right,
about email. That's literally like if I talk to somebody else about you and then they be like, "Oh, but Taryn going to jail." I mean, T going to jail. Like it would be like, okay, but she didn't actually do anything. Like you was looking into me and what I was doing, but somehow that's you. So anyway, so my point of the matter is, I don't care about the Donna Brazil email. I don't care about them finding email. I don't unless they find an email that says Hillary Clinton hates all black people and had a master race plan to kill, eradicate all black folks by 2020 by putting lead in their water and starting in Flint. Like, unless I see some
right,
emails
right,
of that nature, unless y'all gonna get me some emails like that, Hillary Clinton is in bed with the police,
right,
and
right. And she's
that's
behind
it.
all the shootings of
Mhm.
black people. Well, let's just to be clear. I don't care about. It's not that we care about the emails being leaked because we get that that's done, but it does bother me that Donna Brazil's name is being dragged through the mud. That's the
Correct.
part that
That part.
bothers me. But you're right. I don't take an issue to her passing the if she allegedly did it. I don't have no issue with that. I just don't like the way that they're dragging her name, especially since because to me, she's somebody who I hold in high esteem. I think she's very intelligent. I think that she's had to work very hard to get where she is. And for them to like turn around and make it like she's this um like I don't know, like just the way that they're smearing her name, and you have to think like she's still, I'm like, this is her career. And so
Yep.
it's like, where is she going to work after this? What is she going to be able to do after this? Because they are dragging the shit out of her. Like as you said, as if this wasn't a common practice that we all know that it is, especially when they have a Donald Trump advisor who works there, who they getting paid there. So I don't, and you're right, it clearly is something connected to, because they see that Trump is losing, and I'm so
Oh
ready for
yeah.
this fucking election to be over. I
These
just,
next 7 days or 5 days, however, it can't come fast enough. And On top of that, now here's my hope, and this is what I have seen out of the Clintons in the past is they usually come back and take care of their people. They may not always
Okay.
be public about it, but and Donna is definitely one of their people. She's from the old school, like you said. She has built her career up. She has been in politics in this arena for a very long time, and she is a friend of the Clintons. And even if they make her resign from her DNC position, just like Debbie Walterman Scott or whatever her name was, trust me, the Clintons will have some nice little. Here, why don't you put
Severance
$1 million toward
package
our
for
foundation?
right.
Here's $300,000 for you to come consult for our foundation. You go ahead and do that. So they will if something should continue to go awry. I feel very strongly, and people may not like that, but that's one of the things I actually admire about the Clintons. They will take care of the people who help them, who take care of them. Now, folks may not like that, but to me, it's quid pro quo. That's how life works. Like, so
Good.
I actually don't mind that kind of stuff. I'd be like, well, I mean, that's somebody who put themselves out there and on the fire for them. And who knows, Donna might, might be taking the brunt, so someone else in her camp doesn't have to take the brunt because she understands it's a presidential election. And again, I just think sometimes, some of their people be taking the long term fall for them because they know in the long run, the Clintons will come back and be like, okay,
I
bitch,
got you.
we're going to
Yeah.
make you secretary of whatever. Just come on over here. You make $300,000 now. Like, and that's
Right.
the end of the
Right.
conversation. And they don't really care what other people think. Like, oh, hubby, yeah, we did. Do you have a problem? Yep.
Good. So moving on, we're gonna do this so quick and fast, but evidently a pro-Trump group racks up volunteer poll watchers, even which really basically means that they are intimidating voters. I'll be so glad when this election is over. I don't. I guess my thing is, I appreciate the news for reporting these things, but I would much rather somebody just punch someone in the face. Like, I really would. I really would much rather us be doing something about it. And if it means punching someone in the face, I'm for that. So I wish with all my heart and soul that on the day I walk into the poll to cast my
Mm-hmm.
vote, I wish as much pent up aggression as I have, I wish someone would walk up to me and think that they are going to ask me a question that's none of their goddamn business when I tell
Mm-hmm.
you I'm going to first cast my vote because I'm not going to get fucked up before I
You don't
cast
want to
my
mess that
vote.
up.
But when I come outside, you should not be standing where you were because it's going to be a
Mm,
problem. I'm waiting
mm.
for the person to walk up on me because I'm so wanting to feel what it feels like to have someone's neck in my hands. I'm telling you, the stress is high. I would love to
Stress is
just,
real high.
real
Yeah.
high. I would love to put someone's neck in my hands. And I mean, I'm not advocating for violence. I'm just saying that I'm
Oh.
a voice in this world, and damn it, I deserve to be heard. And so I cannot even believe that this is what we got going on. We got people standing outside of
I can't either.
polls, and
Yeah.
they think that they're going
And we're
to,
all just kind of okay with this.
right?
And that's what I
What?
was telling dope boyfriend was, for me, it's really not even about Donald Trump winning. It's more so about his winning makes other people think that the behaviors and the patterns and the things that he has done and that we've seen happening and growing again in this country, the racism, the sexism, the any kind of ism that you can think of,
Right,
it's co-signing that, right? It's saying like, well, this is good, let's go back to that, let's continue doing that again. Let's now be angry white men out in the streets, you know having our signs and telling black people they can't come in here and they can't be here, or you shouldn't be voting for like, it just opens that basket back up. So it's really not for me about just Trump winning. It's more so about what message does that say for the country, like
right,
that then opens everyone else up to being. And if we thought the police shootings and riots were a mess and are a mess, imagine when you give Joe Schlo blow, this man, this white man, who this week that just killed the two police officers,
Oh, yes,
Trump
yes,
supporter,
yes.
and
Yeah.
was at a game or a rally, they said like 2 or 3 weeks ago, like waving the flag real hard when people were like, kneeling or choosing to exercise their right to not stand up for the flag. I would not be surprised if we didn't see some school shooting or some shooting at some game or something over some crazy zealot that's like, you will stand for the flag. I mean, that's where we're getting back to.
Yeah, it
That's where we're
is.
headed.
It is.
That's what's
It's
going on.
you've just basically given everyone who's bigoted, you've given them
Hmm.
permission to be out loud with their bigotry.
Yeah.
And that's not a world I want to live in. It's really
Nope.
not. It's really not. Last but not least, on the saddest note of all, a black church in Mississippi was burned and vandalized with "Vote Trump" on the side.
See? There you go.
I
And the thing is,
don't.
I don't even know if Donald Trump believes this stuff, but it's just the fact that he said it and now it gave the other one's credence. And he might
Right.
even walk back on it now. He might be like, I don't really think that, or I don't really believe that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's so far beyond you now because they don't really care. They just needed someone to stand up and say it. And as
Right.
soon as someone started saying it, it said, oh, now I can go fuck up black churches again. We
Right.
are literally back in the 60s.
Right.
Thanks.
Right. Right. And it's just you burned a church. It's just like and cuz I mean people love their Jesus. Like they loves their Jesus and that will bring people together, faster than anything, loving on that Jesus. We love our Christianity. And so for you to be that angry that you would burn a house of the Lord and put Trump on the side, like, why?
That's where we are. That's it.
I don't
That is
know.
where we are.
I don't
I don't
know.
really know either. And I'm very afraid for these next 5 days. And these dope girls hope to be coming to you with a much more hopeful note next week because we
Yeah.
should know something by then because I can't take this. I'm reminded of, I don't know how you felt during this time, but the second Bush presidency when John Kerry ran against him. And I remember going to bed that night and John Kerry was ahead in the polls. And I thought in my head, surely he's going to win. Like, he's going to
Surely.
win. We are in the middle of a war. We don't know why we're in the middle of this war. We ain't found nothing about no Osama bin Laden. This is, where people are losing their lives. Everybody is starting to question, like, were there weapons of mass destruction? I'm sorry, not Osama bin Laden. Remember, because at that time we were over there for Saddam Hussein or something. I don't even
Something.
remember. It
Yes.
was
I
something where
know
there
what
was like
I
weapons
know
of
what you're
mass.
talking about
You know
when
what
he
I'm saying?
stole the election
Yeah,
because his homeboy stole all them votes in Florida. That's the one you're
yeah.
talking about.
Was that one? Either way, I just remember waking up the next morning and it was like, oh, Bush won. And I was like, what? Like, I
Yeah,
was
I
like,
know exactly
the
which one you're
American
talking
government
about.
not do this.
It
Do
wasn't.
this.
Oh, it wasn't Kerry. It was
Oh, that
the.
was
It was the
that
guy who's talking about global warming. What is his
oh,
damn name?
what's his name? He was Bill Clinton's vice president.
Oh,
Damn, Al Gore.
yes,
No,
it was the
Al
Gore.
Gore. I do remember that one too. But Kerry was at the second. So I remember that during Al Gore. But I thought that second term he would not win. I was like, oh, he won't win this. We're in the middle of a war. It's
Uh,
horrible. Like people actually liked John Kerry. Like he
uh,
was a war veteran. He had been in the Senate. He was a nice man. He was married to the Heinz ketchup lady. Like,
Everything was set up for him to win.
was. And then he lost. And I just remembered then being like, and sorry, not to keep going on, but one last thing. If the listeners, if you do nothing else on Tuesday night or Wednesday night, whatever night is election night, don't listen to CNN, don't listen to Fox, don't listen to MSNBC. Turn right to C SPAN. Because C SPAN lets people speak unfiltered and they just let people call in and you will hear some of the
Yes.
most racist, bigoted, like those are the real people in America. I mean, you will have people call in and say some things that you are just like, I cannot believe there are people in this country people who live next door to us, people who live down the street, people who see our kids every day, people who are in the grocery stores with us
Yep.
talking like this on TV. I don't even listen to TV pundits anymore. I always go straight to C-SPAN and just listen to people. And I know during when Bush was president and they were doing presidential elections those nights, I heard some of the most literally just like racist, hurtful things that I've ever heard in my life from people who were like, I'm so glad Bush is in office because these people, they're trying to take our country over and we got to tell them they can't do that. They need to leave. I mean, these are real people. These are people calling in on
Wow.
their home from their cell phones. These are people who live by us. Listen to C-SPAN. I'm telling you, it will
Wow.
completely change your mindset about like, where do I live? These
Wow.
people. Yep.
Wow, it's 2016. And I remember when Oprah said, I don't know what it was, and she was saying, what's only thing that's going to basically end racism is the racists just have to die. Like they'll just have to die out. I mean, I can't remember exact words, but she was trying to say that it seemed to me she was trying to say that racism was within one generation, and when those people
Right.
died then it would be better. And I remember her saying that, and I goes up for everything Mama O says, but I remember her saying that, and I remember thinking like, I don't know about that. I think there are some 15, 16, 17-year-old racists, and they're pretty deep in it, girl, pretty deep. But so anyway, I just said all that to say that I don't know what's going to fix it. I really don't. I'm just ready for this election to be over. It's weighing on my spirit. Really is.
Uh, Let us pray.
Yes. Well, all right, dope girl. That is our show for the night. Thanks everyone for listening. We do this every week,
It's
sometimes. Um,
and we're getting better. We're gonna be
We're
better.
getting better, right?
We are.
Oh, so thank you, dope girl. Have a good night.
Give me
Bye.
money.